Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel, Serious About Stars. My name is Jay. I'm an astrologer and intuitive channeler. So this video here is your timeless reading. Whenever it is that you are coming across it and clicking on it, then that is when there is some kind of a message in here for you. And it could be just one thing that you were brought here to receive, and it could be the entire reading. So take it as it resonates, only as it resonates, Gemini. So I have meditated on your energy. I will go ahead and share those intuitive downloads that I received for you. I have pre-pulled some cards. We'll pull more cards live and on camera at the end, so stick around for that. Real quickly before we get into the video, I would recommend also watching this video for your sun sign as well as your rising sign. You can watch the video for your moon sign, but I have got the feedback I've gotten is that the sun sign and the rising sign have been relevant for a lot of people so far. So, yeah. But other than that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you find yourself enjoying what I have to share with you. And subscribe to the channel, Serious About Stars, but we'll jump right into it, Gemini. So when I meditated on your energy, what I really felt really strong for you guys was this new perspective that perhaps you have gained through some kind of a mistake or a coincidence. And with this new perspective, it might not be the most ideal perspective in the world. It might have felt like being like shrunk down to like the size of an ant, and seeing almost like this underground experience of things. And what you're seeing is it's actually everything you've been around, like every day. It's like everyday stuff, things that have been around all along. But you haven't been able to see these things close up, and now you're seeing certain things close up. There's just certain things that you're seeing close up, and for some of you might feel stuck in whatever this experience is. I don't really know. I feel like for different people it's going to really be something different, but it's some kind of like stuck underground experience. Maybe somebody feels like they've been deceived by someone, like tricked into something really, really unfair, and you're having to like climb yourself out of like some kind of a mess, having to problem solve, having to it's almost like this someone else's game or something, almost having to, I don't know, I'm getting the sense of having to really like problem solve to figure this out. But it's having to go within. It's having to really just see things close up. Yeah, I feel like I feel like this could have to do with like a job for somebody, or like a friend group for somebody. Could have to do with relationships. I'm really not sure what it really is, Gemini, but and I don't know, I feel like this message is almost like so specific. I don't know if it's really for a whole bunch of people or just a really like select few people that it's even for. So just take it as it resonates. Don't force certain things to fit if they don't fit. But it's like seeing the close-up details. Also, for somebody, there could be a need to read the fine print of something. If you're like signing any documents, anything like that, read the fine print. There is this need to read the fine print. I also did feel that for some of you, this could have to do with certain dreams you've been having, like something is really trying to communicate with you perhaps in your dreams, like your intuition, something about your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Also, for some of you, you could be unlocking like spiritual gifts at this time in your life, at this point, and it might not be through the most comfortable of experiences. It might be like getting your feet wet in something new that you are kind of stepping into, but the water might be cold. The water might be cold. But you'll get used to it. And you know, whenever you do, like, you know, step into colder water, it eventually you get used to the temperature and it gets more comfortable. Then it's not even cold anymore. So it could be like that, whatever you're experiencing. Anticipate that it is getting better. Whatever is going on, it's getting better. It will get better as you get used to it, as you yeah, I don't know, get used to it, adapt. Yeah, I think that was it for the downloads from the meditation. I will go ahead and share with you guys the cards that you got. I did pre-pull some cards. So for underlying themes, Gemini, the first card that came out was abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Intuitively, I did feel that maybe for some of you, there maybe this whatever is going on in your life, it could have started with being really focused on I don't know, like financial stability, abundance, money even. I don't know. But there's something here. There's something here about balance I'm actually feeling. I'm not sure why, but regardless, abundance is, maybe it's been a little trial and error figuring out how to make something happen, make this thing happen that you want. And maybe it is, you know, financial security, stability, something there. But there's been this taking a step forward and a step back, taking a step forward and a step back maybe, and it's figuring it out. And but there's this need for balance. It can't just be about I don't know, like the money or the what am I trying to say? There's this balance. There's these other aspects maybe that you're having to rely on. So the next card that came out was imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So maybe there is this passion, okay, this creativity that you are being guided to embrace more of. So maybe this has to do with that push and pull, having things might be forced, situations might be forcing you to embrace more of your creativity. And then the next card that came out was loneliness. I know that I am never alone. You know, we collectively, right? We are all connected at some core level. All connected at some core level. And this could have to do with, you know, your angels as well. You know, your guardian angels, though you can't see them, they are there with you. I feel almost that nudge of, from your angels, that your angels are with you all the time. But I feel, Gemini, I feel like, you know, a lot of you might be kind of isolated at this point, maybe when you're coming across this reading, but there are a lot of people that care about you, whether or not you see them regularly. I feel like a lot of people love you and care about you, and like actually want you to know that, whether or not you actually talk to them regularly. So I don't know. And relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So there's something about relationships going on here, being worked out, kind of like the abundance card. I feel like both these as underlying themes are really being a little trial and error, a little push and pull, a little step forward, step backward, and until you can kind of figure out how to walk through this I don't know, kind of terrain almost. I don't know, it's almost like figuring out this is not like an overnight process. This is taking time, but because it's taking time, you're learning this more in depth, and it'll be rewarding. I feel like it'll be so rewarding. I feel like you'll be rewarded by abundance and rewarded by um, incredible relationships, like solid relationships with solid foundations. So I did pull a card for some angel messages, Gemini. The card that you got was number 32, moving towards the light. I'll show you that card close up in case there's anything in there that speaks directly to you. It's a beautiful card. You know, I feel that even with your meditation, this like some kind of underground in the shadows kind of experience, you are moving towards the light. Keep moving towards the light. I feel like there is this encouragement. Somebody maybe even may need to hear, keep moving towards the light. You will get there. You will get there. All right, and I will read the message that card comes with. Each stage of our lives is a bridge to inner transformation. When we go through the stages with resistance and anger, we slow down our progress and can feel stuck where we are. By trying to find the light in our challenges and looking at them from a more positive perspective, we move through them faster and evolve. Make an effort to embrace your current challenges by identifying what you can learn and move towards the light. And Gemini, you can say to yourself if you'd like, I find a hidden blessing in each of my challenges. I am forever transforming, evolving, and progressing along my path. All right, and I did pull some spirit animal cards for you guys. The first card that came out was Bat. Listen up. You are working through deep soul patterns. Release any outdated beliefs that surface. I feel like, Gemini, I really do feel like there could be a lot coming up to the surface right now. This could even be about like secrets being revealed. I feel that for somebody, you are learning from what has been going on really in like your past or your recent past, and there's a lot coming up to the surface right now. There's a lot to purge, maybe a lot to process, and it could be overwhelming at times. But there is this need to be present with these experiences, to listen up, to listen, to not tune out what is going on, to not numb the pain even, this could be about feeling the pain and transmuting it, learning from it so that you can move forward on your true and authentic path. You are working through deep soul patterns. Release any outdated beliefs that surface. And then the card Otter also came out for you guys. Initiations. Be open through this transitional time. You know, I've actually been seeing this particular card come out in a lot of readings lately, and although this is a timeless reading, perhaps at this time, you know, there's maybe something going on astrologically where a lot of people are going through certain initiations, certain awakenings in their own lives, and there is this need for openness and allow where this is taking you, to not have fear of where this water is taking you, to not have fear of maybe these emotions, maybe these deep emotions. Instead, you know, maybe embrace, you know, your inner child and allow this, you know, like the otter along the river, you know, playing with some kind of a shell. I don't know, maybe there's this need to not take certain things so seriously. Allow yourself to play even. Allow yourself grace to let it go. Something, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting like something about allowing yourself to let something go. Maybe you've been holding on to something, and maybe it's been in something, maybe it's been out of guilt, or it's been out of, I don't know, I feel like it's for someone, and there's something you're holding on to out of guilt. And it's okay to release this. It's okay. It's okay to let it go. Interesting. And then I did kind of feel too, when this card came out for you, and I noticed that's been coming out for a lot of people, I feel like there might be maybe somebody also needs to hear that other people around you are also going through their own initiations and transitional times. So yeah. All right, so we've got some, they were buried there. There's some love messages here too that I pulled for you guys. Interesting. I do feel the need all of a sudden to say, because I almost forgot to share these with you. I almost went on to pulling the live cards on camera. So Gemini, maybe your love life right now has been almost like, how do I explain it? Taken, like, been put like on the back burner in some way. Like it's not been prevalent almost. Maybe it's not been prevalent. Maybe other things have been kind of more in the spotlight. Maybe like your love life hasn't been illuminated lately. Has been kind of more like in the dark. The light hasn't been on, like in that room or something. Yeah. But I'll share with you the cards that came out. So passion came out. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And this card actually came out in reverse. And I feel that, although if for you there hasn't been a whole lot of passion romantically in your life, that is being like worked out. Like the things that your energy is being spent, these things are working to bring back this passion or this romance into your life. Things are working out in your favor. This is being manifested. It is. And then for some of you, very few of you, not many of you, but if there is a relationship that is in the process of running its course, and you feel that there is perhaps this need to share, what's really going on with somebody. And it might not even be about a romantic relationship. It could be about a friendship or a relationship with like a family member. Anything, take it only as it resonates. But I feel like there's some kind of an honest kind of conversation that may need to be had about how you feel or how you don't feel. This need for honesty, and even this could even just be about admitting something to yourself about how you feel, is by in doing so that attracts some kind of a passion in your life. Even if it's just admitting to yourself that I don't know, even if it's just admitting to yourself that you want more in a relationship. I don't know. But the card heart-to-heart conversations also came out. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And with the kind of angels too in this card, I feel like there is something being divinely guided into fruition in a relationship in your life. And I feel like there is this conversation on the horizon that is divinely guided, and has a lot to do with divine timing, divine intervention even. There could be some kind of a meeting by chance, an unexpected meeting with somebody, like you run into them unexpectedly, and it sparks this conversation. And it might not be an easy conversation. It might be a difficult or challenging conversation. It might be a conversation that you feel you're not ready to have. But yeah, okay. All right, we'll move along. The next card that came out was Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right, Gemini. I feel like, there is like some kind of I don't know if this is like a date or this is like an enjoyable time in your life with somebody, and this could be a friend, this could be a romantic partner, but there's this kind of like really exciting time, or this honeymoon kind of experience, and there's this need to embrace it, cherish it, be fully present. This need to be maybe just fully present with somebody. And the card, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This card actually came out in reverse when it came out. So there could be religious factors that are I don't know, influencing a relationship in a way that might not be ideal at first, okay? There could be a change in a relationship, maybe whether this is a friend, family member, or a partner. I feel like religious beliefs and factors are coming up to the surface that haven't necessarily made a difference in your relationship, but that might be causing some challenges that need to be had so that you can grow from these challenges, to learn from these challenges, to evolve as a person, and maybe so that this relationship also can evolve. All right, the card finances and career came out. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And then the card, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. For especially for anyone that feels like there hasn't been much going on, in the realms of love lately, there is this need to love yourself first. Pour that love into yourself. Makes you more romantically attractive. All right, Gemini. With this part of the reading, we'll go ahead and pull some cards live and on camera. So any questions that you have on your heart or mind, go ahead and bring those now up to the surface. You can ask anything out loud or in your mind, whatever feels right to you. We'll get one more shuffle here. All right, Gemini. Okay, Seven of Fire. It's almost like maybe somebody feels like there's this thin line between standing up. There maybe it's like about, I feel, okay, first of all, it's almost as if there's some kind of a resistance, towards something, but it's almost like there's this fine line between standing up for yourself and standing your ground, and fear. And I feel like what's really happening is there's so much learning that you are doing in such a short amount of time, and it can be a lot. And I don't know, I feel like maybe somebody is worried about something. But what I'm feeling too now, coming with this card, is there's this need to relax your muscles, like like, like sit back, like just breathe, focus on your breathing. Maybe there's so much going on. Maybe somebody is like so tense, feels so tense about something, but just start with just breathing and sitting back and just kind of like, starting with like your physical body, just like releasing, I don't know, releasing the tension that is in your body, and then gradually just like letting things go, like in your mind, like really, okay, it's okay, All right, Gemini. Oh, what was that? Let's see. Two of air. Okay. I feel like someone is really in their head about something. And it could be like a decision that you're having to make. It could be but it's almost like I feel like someone doesn't have the full story here, the full picture, all of the details, and at this point in your life, that is what you are learning, that is what you're kind of going through and getting these close-up learning experiences. Sorry, my cat is like on the back of my table making some noise. Hey, come on. No, okay. I don't know if you could hear her. She was just like playing with some things on the table there. Okay. But it's okay. You don't have to know all of this yet. You don't have to. And maybe it feels like you have to make this decision right now, and it's so urgent, but it's not. Let yourself go through this process. Let yourself learn what you need. Let yourself, I don't know, gain the wisdom and the experiences that you are learning right now. Right now, you are learning. You are a student in something, and you don't have to have it all figured out. Like, you don't have to figure it all out right now. You're not supposed to have it all figured out right now. It's okay. Hey, Lovelia, stop. Ace of Fire came out for you. I feel like there's like a major yes energy here. If you've asked like a yes or no question about something that you want, yes, something is happening. Something is changing here. Hey, stop. Seriously. Yeah, I'm recording a video right now. My cat. Something is happening, like something is changing. Like I feel like maybe if you've been having a rough time of things, if you've been in some kind of a dark night of the soul, feeling like you are like in this underground experience, and it's just dark and you're isolated, like all of these kinds of things, the sun is coming out, like things will change in your favor. Have that hope, hold that hope, keep that candle lit in yourself, in your heart. Yeah, okay, we'll get one final message to close this reading, Gemini. And find a message for you. Okay, Six of Water, which is also the Six of Cups. Oh, it's a beautiful energy. I feel like there's this like rekindling something, this reconnecting, even reconciling with somebody. I feel like there's also this really embracing your inner child as well, through that. I feel like there are a lot of answers to gain and to learn through embracing your inner child and allowing yourself to take things easy, to not take things so seriously, allowing yourself to play and allowing yourself to feel. Through that, I feel like there's a lot of learning available to you. And I feel like there's this balancing energy, there's this giving and receiving energy. There's this also kind of like learning from your past energy here as well. So Gemini, thank you for watching this video, your reading. Do come again to the next reading. Have a great day. I will see you guys then. Bye.